I'm going to take this moment to answer a couple of questions. Thought it would be easier this way to answer them than with just typing. You know, I'm an awful typist. Anyway, the first question was, why did I lose my first job in radio? I couldn't read a good newscast. WMAZ was sort of the adult station in town, and although I was lucky to have it as my first job, and working with people like Gary Gunter and Joel Goddard of Conan O'Brien fame was just an unbelievable stroke of luck, and I learned so much from them about the craft of radio. But when it came to a 15-year-old reading those Vietnamese names at 11 o'clock for a bunch of 50 and 60-year-olds who really cared about their news, I just wasn't up to the task. I thought it may have been the end of my radio career, but as it turned out, within 3 weeks I had a job at the Big X, and it was the best thing that ever happened to me, because that's when Capricorn and all this stuff started coming into play. The second question was, is the music scene still happening in Macon? And yes, it is. We have a couple of great music festivals every year, including the Cherry Blossom Festival. It includes music. Bands from all over the country still come here, and local bands are just great. I mean, downtown there are 3 or 4 venues that are constantly featuring every week great new bands. So yeah, in our own way, although we don't have a recording studio, Capricorn, the building is still there. It's empty. Mercer University owns it. They have talked about renovating it, or at least maybe turning it into some sort of tourist attraction, but the economy may have slowed that down a little bit. Hope this answers your questions. Thanks.